Can XRP from Ripple go all the way from where it is now to $9.38? What needs to happen for this to become a reality? Let's see.
XRP is currently trading at 35 cents.
But what is Ripple and XRP? Ripple is a company that's building systems that facilitates transactions across borders. This helps banks to communicate easier, to make transactions faster, to make them cheaper, and to make the entire experience about sending money to another country or between banks much faster and much easier. This means that they are in competition with companies like MoneyGram, XE, Wise, and many others out there. XRP is the token that works on the Ripple blockchain. Ripple Pay was found in 2004, before any of the blockchain technology even existed. In 2012, Ripple Pay was sold and renamed to ABECOIN. The new owners started incorporating the blockchain technology and XRP was born. In 2013, they changed the name to Ripple Labs. Later in 2015, they dropped Labs out of the name, and that's how we got to XRP and Ripple as we know them today. How does Ripple plan to make these transactions better? When you do an international transfer, the money can go via many routes. These routes differ depending on a myriad of factors. It could be the bank that you're sending from, the bank that's receiving, the country you're sending from, the country that's receiving. Many factors. They want to make it a streamlined process, a one-stop shop, if you will, where you arrive, pay them the money, and anybody anywhere in the world can receive any transaction within a few seconds. Currently, Ripple can handle 1,500 transactions per second, which is nowhere close to Visa's 24,000 transactions per second. But if you look at PayPal's 193, Ripple is really in the arena of the big boys. Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, who are considered really fast, handle 60 and 56 transactions on their own. Ethereum 20 and Bitcoin a mere 7 transactions per second. Something else to keep in mind, that no transaction takes longer than 3 seconds on the Ripple blockchain at any given moment. You would also be forgiven for thinking this must come at a price, a very expensive price. You'd be wrong, because a transaction fee will cost around 0.0002 US cents. A similar bank transaction can take anything between 2 days and, well, weeks. The fees that you do pay when using the XRP blockchain are then burnt as a matter of deflating the currency, which means Ripple will always increase in value over long periods of time. It's deflationary. Does Ripple use proof of stake or proof of work? Well, this is where things get interesting, because they use neither. They use UNL, a unique node list. This means they have a specific list of validators on the blockchain. This also means that they're not completely decentralized, but it also means that they're not completely centralized, which makes it very confusing. But it does mean that transactions are much faster, and it also means that they use almost 90% less power than any other blockchain network. So to me, they look like a normal bank that's integrating blockchain technology into a normal banking system to make things happen faster, to deliver a service. Because they're not really there to create cryptocurrency. They are there to create a faster payment system. And that's what Ripple is for. So what about the SEC lawsuit? SEC charges Ripple and 2 executives with conducting $1.3 billion of unregistered securities offering. In short, the SEC claims that XRP is an investment contract. Ripple claims, however, that they are merely a way of exchanging value. They are cash, if you will. They are online money. They are a means to an end. They solve a payment problem, which I think they do. But remember, they are decentralized and they are centralized, and that's a bit confusing. And there is a bigger problem, which I think is the real problem. They're stepping on some big toes here. Sending money across borders between countries is huge business. It involves billions of dollars. And if Ripple can make this better, faster, cheaper, the banks are going to lose money. Banks are going to lose lots of money, which means the banks might have... That's speculation. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just thinking here. What do you think? Will Ripple's price go to the moon? Well, so as we've seen, Ripple has entered into a market where they've barely scratched the surface. But unless they get widely accepted by many more banks, and which they already have 300 clients on books who they are servicing at the moment, unless that grows to a bigger database, a more international database, I don't think Ripple will explode. Together with that, I also think they have to solve the problem of being both decentralized and centralized at the same time. So they've got a few things to iron out. But I think as soon as the court case with the SEC can calm down and there's a positive outcome after that, it will start going. And once it signs up a few more massive international clients, get on board, because then we'll be going up.